Listen closely, because this is not about money alone, and it never was. Wealth is only the shadow cast by something far more powerful. The way a person thinks when no one is watching, the way they decide before evidence appears, the way they stand when the world has not yet agreed with them. Most people wait for permission from reality before they move. They wait for proof, for certainty, for applause, for safety. And in that waiting, life quietly passes them by. But there is another way to live, a way that begins not in the hands, not in the bank account, not in circumstances, but in the invisible furnace of the mind. Every great fortune, every empire, every breakthrough that reshaped history began as a thought held with such intensity that it refused to die. Edison did not invent the light by accident. Carnegie did not build steel by chance. Ford did not change transportation because the world was ready. They saw before they touched. They believed before they received. They committed before they were rewarded. And that is the dividing line between those who drift through life and those who bend it to their will. Most people are not poor in resources. They are poor in decision. They think rich thoughts for a moment, then act cautiously forever. They dream boldly at night and negotiate with fear in the morning. They want abundance, but they live as if survival is the goal. And the mind, obedient servant that it is, follows the strongest command it is given. If you command it to protect, it will keep you small. If you command it to grow, it will demand courage from you every single day. To think rich is not to fantasize. It is to choose a standard for your life so high that excuses cannot survive in its presence. It is to decide that your inner world will no longer be dictated by headlines, opinions, or inherited limitations. It is to understand that circumstances are clay, not concrete. That what you repeatedly imagine with emotion and clarity begins to reorganize your perception, your behavior, and eventually your results. But thinking alone is not enough. Thought without action is a beautiful prison. This is where most people fail. They read, they listen, they nod, they feel inspired, and then they return to familiar habits. They want transformation without disruption. They want the reward without the discipline. Yet the universe does not respond to wishes. It responds to movement. Relentless action is not loud. It is consistent. It is the quiet decision to show up again when motivation fades. It is the discipline to do the uncomfortable thing while others wait for the perfect mood. It is waking up before the world demands it, working when no one is applauding, refining your craft when there is no immediate payoff. Relentlessness is not aggression. It is loyalty to your vision,